This is my AI clone, and she recently made her first dollar online, as you can see right here. This is not a fluke or an accident. This was extremely calculated for me to use a whole workflow to make money with AI content creators. And I now know that it can work because it already made its first dollar, and if everything works right, this amount of money should be on a recurring basis. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I got the idea, how I made my AI influencer, how I make the videos super easily, and how I ultimately use it to make money. Starting with how the idea came about. So this all started from my main channel called Money Mind News. Now, a lot of you might not know about this channel because this is like Money Mind Unfiltered, but way more professional, but a lot of you guys know me from my Unfiltered channel. But on this channel right here, I basically post the same type of content that I post on Money Mind Unfiltered, but I make the videos a lot more professional. So I get professional thumbnails, professional editing, and recently, pretty much all the videos I've been making are meant to rank on YouTube search. So this can be super powerful because it means that you're going to consistently get views over time. So for example, this video right here on Money Mind News, which was basically called How to Earn Money from Snapchat in 2025 with Proof, you can see that recently 80% of the traffic is from YouTube search. And if you look at the view graph, it's pretty much going up in a completely straight line, which means that once I post this video, it's getting views completely passively without me having to do really any extra work. Now take a second and compare this view graph with the standard view graph on my main channel, Money Mind Unfiltered. You can see on a standard video on Money Mind Unfiltered, it'll get a lot of views when I first release it, but then it'll pretty much die off and maybe slowly get views, but it's pretty much dead after that first kind of surge in views. With a search-based video, it can be way more powerful because I don't have to rely on the algorithm pushing me out. It'll just show up when people look up the term anyways. So that's what causes a view graph that looks like this and much more passive growing revenue, both from YouTube AdSense, but also from other sources. Now, when it comes to actually mastering YouTube search, I have full videos explaining how to do this, and I'm probably going to make another one soon just so you guys actually can understand exactly how this works. But this video is really to show you about how I turn this into an AI influencer. So if you want to learn how to do YouTube search, you can watch my other videos on that, or subscribe now so that you don't miss my future videos that come out about YouTube search. But basically, since you understand that's the premise, I'm now going to show you how I was able to convert a video like this into the same sort of video but made with an AI content creator that can make money without my face being present and without me having to record the video myself. But before I show you the AI version, I just want to show you the other source of revenue that you actually make, which is now the main source of revenue from videos like this that have nothing to do with ad revenues. So even if your channel, whether it's your actual face or it's AI, isn't monetized, you can still start making money from day one. And the method is through something called affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is basically when you take a product that already exists and you get paid a commission for being able to refer customers to using that product or service. Now, in this video right here that I made on Snapchat, I basically talk about a software that I used to grow on Snapchat, which basically let me automatically repost all my videos from TikTok, which is the main platform that I posted on, to Snapchat, which saved me a ton of time and also helped me gain a ton of followers on Snap that I wouldn't have otherwise gained because I would have had to do all this posting myself, which, let's be honest, I know I wouldn't have done myself. So all I do in this video is I simply talk about how I personally use that tool and give people the option to use it by just clicking on the link in the description, and that link is an affiliate link to repurpose.io. Now, what's really cool about this is Repurpose is a software. So that means that when people sign up to repurpose.io, they actually pay recurring every single month since they're on a subscription rather than a one-time payment. And that's exactly how their commission structure works as well. So that means when I refer someone, I'll keep making money from that person every single month as long as the person stays subscribed. So once you build this up, it can be a pretty passive source of income. And just to prove that to you guys, here's what my lifetime earnings with repurpose.io look like. And you can see after I built it up, starting in September, it was at like $63, then October $99, November $263. Eventually this kept growing and I hit a peak month of $2,000 in a single month. And since then, I haven't really posted that many new videos about Repurpose, but I still make between $1.5 and $2,000 every single month from a software that I talked about months and months and months ago. So the potential for earning a lot of passive income from this is actually really insane, which is why I think it's a very underrated strategy. But yeah, that's the core way to make money from this. And once I realized that this worked with my actual face and my personal brand, that's when something clicked in my mind, which was like, okay, if I look up how to make money on Snapchat, you'll notice that a lot of the different videos that rank at the top here are mine. So this one's mine, this one's mine, but then you get some that are from other people's. So this guy also has a video that's ranking number 3rd, and my videos could rank above his And in a way, he's kind of taking some of the views that would go to me because he made a good video and a good thumbnail on this topic. So then I thought to myself, what if all 5 of the top search terms were me talking about Snapchat? But that's probably unrealistic because if someone sees my face 5 different times, they're gonna think it's basically the same person talking about the same information. So what if I just remade a lot of these videos, ranking for the same search terms, but were actually made with AI? So I went on a journey to see if I could do this, and this was the final product. So the AI channel that I decided to make was this AI content creator called Ruby Rays. Thought it sounded nice, rolled off the tongue pretty nicely, and essentially all I did was what I pretty much just showed you guys. So I just made a video about the same exact topic that I know already did well and I know people are already searching up, but I made it with an AI influencer that pretty much was ranking for the exact same search terms. So you can see it was this video right here. I'm gonna show you, it's pretty much very similar thumbnail, very similar title, ranking for pretty much the same keywords, pretty much the same editing, roughly the same exact script. It's just made with a different voice and a different influencer actually explaining it. So let me show you how this video turned out just so you guys can see, and then I'll show you how I actually did this.
Hey there, I'm Ruby Reyes, and yes, it's totally possible to make money from Snapchat in 2025. But I'm not just going to tell you that it's possible. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it.
So yeah, that's pretty good, and honestly, a lot of people didn't even realize. So this guy said, I had no idea this was AI for a whole minute. This was, by the way, before I revealed that the channel was my own. Eventually I revealed it and people started commenting, Bennett, you're not slick, or like, good job, Money Mind Unfiltered. But yeah, before I even released that, a lot of people were actually not sure about whether or not this was AI for a while. And yeah, you can see the view graph here. It's still getting views over time. So that means that this is ranking pretty safely on YouTube search. And once again, I have the same affiliate link in the description to repurpose.io. And that's what ended up getting me the sales. So just to give you guys the complete proof on this, if I go to the channel, you can see, I guess only 23% of the traffic is from YouTube search, but I'm sure it was a lot higher. This is just showing the past 48 hours. And with repurpose.io, you can actually use different sub IDs to track your different affiliate links. So the sub ID for Ruby Rays that I made was RRSNP, so Ruby Rays Snapchat, just so I would remember it in my mind. And yeah, under that specific sub ID, which you can see is the exact one I used here. So if you click on this link right here, you can see it brings you to the website, which has the ID RRSNP. That's the exact one I used right here. So far has made $10.5, and it also shows how many clicks it got, how many referrals that got, and how many new customers that ultimately got. So if I look at this link, 54 people clicked on it, 12 new people signed up for the free trial of repurpose.io. One of them converted to a paying user, and it doesn't tell us whether that person churned or not, but as long as this person stays subscribed, this person will be paying me $10.5 a month from this video that I made a long time ago. So yeah, now that I've shown literally all the proof of making the video, making conversions from it, and that it can work, now the idea is, how do you actually do this? Well, I'm gonna show you my exact workflow. Now, note, I am gonna be showing the exact tech stack that I use to make this video, and a lot of these tools do cost money. There are free alternatives, but the ones that I use, I spent money on to be able to basically beat out the competition doing this side hustle. I will also be leaving the links to these tools in the description if you wanna use them. They will be affiliate links. And just like with repurpose.io, if you click on them, I'll actually receive recurring commission as long as you guys stay subscribed to the tools that I talk about. But again, I hope if you do decide to pursue that, you're willing to use the affiliate links, since I'm showing this exact strategy completely for free when most people would charge for this or put this behind a paid course and make extravagant claims on how they're making like $1 million a month with AI influencers, when really on my channel, I show you guys the real exact steps of how I do this stuff completely for free. So if you are gonna use the tools that I mentioned to do this yourself, the easiest way to support me is by using the links in the description. It costs you nothing, but it helps me make extra money and allows me to be able to show you all these side hustles for free. Anyways, the first step to making an AI influencer video like this was making the script. And for this, I used a tool called Poppy AI. Now, Poppy AI is super fire. What it allows you to do is it allows you to connect a bunch of different things to a whiteboard and train your AI in the exact style you want it to be. So what I did is I went to Poppy AI and I made one folder linking a bunch of videos from this Shopify girl. She makes really good videos and tutorials, and she has a good tonality in her videos. So I called this the Learn with Shopify style, and I had all of this in one folder so the AI would know that I want it to kind of talk in that voice, since that's kind of how I wanted Ruby Rays as my AI influencer to talk. The second thing is I then pasted in the video that I actually made, and it has the exact transcript from, and then I would just open a new conversation and I just gave it this prompt. It took me a while to actually develop this exact prompt, but once you have it, you can just click here, copy paste this. And then all I have to do is I have to change the title right here in the video. So boom. And then I just need to go here where it says title, copy paste the title in, there we go. And then click that. And yeah, in my experience, Poppy does a really, really good job at writing like a nearly perfect script in the style of this person, but using the information from this. So you're gonna have to customize the prompt for yourself because I have it using like my own name and stuff, but this is roughly what it said. And obviously I use ChatGPT to ask it to make me a good prompt for what I need this to do and the context for it. So it gives the context on how we need to make call to actions because I'm trying to make money by doing this through affiliate links, and I'm using an AI influencer, and I want the AI influencer to reference the proof that I made in my video and to not actually claim that she did these things herself. So it took a lot of tweaking to get this prompt the way that I like, but yeah, once it does a really good job actually. So it'll be a little hard for you guys to go through and verify this. You can watch my original YouTube video if you want, just to like prove that this is actually getting the information right. But firstly, it gets the tone right. So this is typically how Learn with Shopify starts her videos. So she'll say something like, yes, it's totally possible to make money from Snapchat in 2025, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it with real earnings proof. This is the style I was going for. And then if I scroll down, it also gets pretty much the exact information that I gave in my original video correct. So it says here, you also need to post at least 25 times per month to Spotlight and be active on at least 10 of the last 28 days, which is pretty much the exact true information that I included in my original video. So now I know the AI is also giving good information. So from here, all I do is I click copy and I put it into a doc like this. And then all I have to do is just make some changes if she ever makes mistakes. Usually the script is like pretty good, so I don't really have to make that many changes, but sometimes you do need to change it to get the pronunciation right, especially when you're converting this into voice, which is the next part of this step, which is taking the script, bringing it into 11 Labs to get it to create the text to voice that you need for your video to actually sound really good, along with having a good script. So do some tweaking, and then the next step is to come to an AI tool called 11 Labs. That'll also be in the description below. Again, if you use the link, it does support me. You get a bunch of credits for free first, so you don't even need to pay for anything at first. And you can literally just log in with Google. So once you get here, you need to find a voice that actually sounds good. So the way that I did this was I went to the public place where you can post different voices, and I went to Explore and I looked for YouTube. Now, there weren't actually that many YouTube type voices, so I basically just went through here and found ones that sounded like they would make a good YouTube voice. So let's listen to this one first.
Welcome back to the Balance Podcast. I'm Hope.
So that one sounds okay, but it sounds a little bit default. So once again, I might check this one.
Let me know in the comment section below. This is the COD Archive, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
That one sounds pretty good, so I might really like this voice and add this to my library. And then from here, all you need to do is go to Studio. You can start from scratch, paste in your whole script, select the voice that you want to use. So maybe you want to use Alex like I just showed. You would change this to Alex and click this one. You can change the exact settings you want on it, like the style exaggeration or the stability of the voice, etc. And I'm not going to generate it because I don't want to waste a ton of credits using this just to like show this, but essentially this is how you do it. And maybe I'll just do this one for now. So let me just do this paragraph right here, export, and then that costs 612 credits. So it's going to give me the MP3. And there we go. It's ready. I can now download this and listen to what it sounds like. So let's take a listen of what this paragraph sounded like with the 11 Labs voice.
Yes, it's totally possible to make money from Snapchat in 2025, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it with real earnings proof. But here's what makes this video different from every other Snapchat monetization tutorial.
So that was actually pretty good. I think it was a little bit slow. So if I were to redo this, I would just change the speed to make this a little bit faster because I think people like the kind of quick voice in YouTube videos. But yeah, that's basically what I would do for that. And then the last step, now that you got the script and you got the voice, is getting the actual AI influencer that you want to use. So for this purpose, once again, link in the description, I used HeyGen. So now with HeyGen, all you have to do is find an AI influencer. Now you can do an influencer of yourself, and I did a bunch of different ones of myself, and they actually all looked quite good, I can't lie. So I'm a big fan of HeyGen and what they do, and I use it for other purposes, which I'll make videos about in the future. But for now, I want an AI avatar influencer who isn't me. So let me find someone that looks professional, potentially like this guy right here. So with this, now all you have to do is delete this from the script and go here and paste in your audio. So I'm just going to drop the audio in, delete this previous one from it because I don't need that old script, and then just make sure it looks good on the timeline, looks good. And then all I have to do is click submit. You can title it whatever you want, render in MP4, 1080p, and then just click submit. So after giving it some time, the HeyGen video has generated. So now we take a look at this and let's see what this sounds like.
Yes, it's totally possible to make money from Snapchat in 2025, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it with real earnings proof.
So once again, that's decent. I think this AI character might be a little more choppy compared to other ones, so I might not use this one in particular, but in general, you get the idea. And so basically what I did is I showed this whole process to my editor, and I had my editor do this whole process from start to finish. So he would go through, create the script, I'd give him the exact voice to use on 11 Labs and log into my account, and he would just log in and use my voice. And then he would go to HeyGen, and then what he would do is he would create multiple angles of the same script so that in the video, he could keep switching angles between what he's talking about. So you can see right here, all 4 of these generations of Ruby Rays were all for the same exact video, but just had different angles. We're all the same exact script and we're all for the same video, but just had different angles. And then the last step, just like any normal video, is to have the editor just edit it. So this time, instead of me giving the editor my face, I just had the editor basically make the face for the AI influencer, and then he just used that to edit the rest of the video. So this entire video that you see right here that is from Ruby Rays, I mean, most of the same editing was the same stuff that he used for my original video. He's just replacing the B-roll of me talking with the B-roll of Ruby Rays talking to make it very simple to edit. And so yeah, that's basically the whole process of how this is done. Now, if you need an editor, I'm gonna have another video coming out on that soon of like the best ways to hire. But one very simple way is to actually just go to my Discord in the description and just put one of your job listings here. And I know a bunch of people who were able to get a ton of work through my Discord, which is absolutely awesome. So if you just go in the description, just go to discord.gg/moneymind, you can put a listing here. And this literally used to be how I would get editors. I kind of have a new method now, which I'll be sharing in a future video. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure to stay subscribed. And yeah, that's basically how my AI influencer made her first dollar online. And again, if everything goes well, I mean, I have pretty low churn when it comes to repurpose.io. Again, as you can see, without really making new videos on repurpose, the amount of money that I make still hovers in the $1,500 to $2,000 a month range without me doing any extra work. So that one person that converted on $10.5 a month, that might be $10.5 a month every month for the next year, maybe the next 2 years. I mean, we don't really know. So yeah, that wraps up exactly how my AI influencer made money. And since this is working, I'm considering making more videos like this, because with this method, you can kind of grow your channel, eventually start earning ad revenue, and start earning a lot of pretty passive income. Again, the income that I've made from this, it's 1.5 to 2K a month, but it's completely hands off. Once you build up this affiliate army, you just keep making money no matter what you do every single month, which is just so beautiful. So yeah, with that being said, my main mission in this space is complete transparency. So I showed you guys all the numbers and exactly how I did this. So not gatekeeping any of the info behind a paid course, just giving this out to you guys for free. I know there's at least one of you in my audience who will take this and make a lot of money with this exact method. So yeah, and the idea long term is that when I have a search term that I want to rank for, there's 5 different options that are all different AI influencers, all explaining the same method. This way, no matter which of the 5 different videos and 5 different influencers that they click on, I make commission no matter which one they click on. So that's kind of the idea behind this. And with that being said, the best way to support my mission is 1, subscribe to the channel, 2, join my free Discord in the description and drop your best money making sauce in the channels. And then 3, you can go to moneymindacademy.io, which is my free course platform where we give videos like this from experts in many different make money online fields, from WAP clipping to TikTok to eventually e-commerce and all of this stuff. All of that is given for free in MoneyMind Academy. And if you really want to support the mission, you can do so right here and actually directly give a contribution. It is absolutely not required though. All of the stuff that we put out is completely free for you guys. I only really have this if I've actually directly helped you make money and you want to give back. So that would be appreciative and helps us push this mission forward and fix the make money online space. With that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching the video. I'll catch you all in the next one, and peace.